If I unleash some of the work that I've been teaching for the last 25 years, it's possible that governments may not even have control over people anymore.
You know, if you told me 2 years ago that I'd end up here, and not just in this street, but in this state of being, I probably would have just smiled politely and completely changed the subject. Because back then, I thought that transformation was a word that people threw around at retreats. It felt poetic, but not overly practical, and certainly not something that I could have lived through myself. But then life cracked open. Someone arrived who carried a set of keys that I didn't even know existed. Keys that unlocked entire universes inside of me, worlds I'd felt but I'd never reached. And in that moment, everything I thought was impossible, who I could become, what I could build, and how deeply I could feel, suddenly became real. That's what brings me here tonight. And after what I've experienced, I want you to understand it, to see if some of what changed me can be shared carefully with the world. Now, I can't promise what will happen next, but if you're watching this, come with me. Because there's a man, very few people know him, who's been working quietly behind the scenes with world-class performers, CEOs, athletes, people you'd never imagine. He's helped them rewire how they think, how they created reality itself. He calls it awakening. Evening, Jacob.
Hi, Tennille.
I want to say thank you for the opportunity. I know that you hold a set of keys that unlocks a universe, and I have been deeply and positively impacted by your work. And I'm here tonight because I would love for you to share some of that intelligence with the world, because I truly believe that everybody deserves the same opportunities that I have had to go really deep in the work for themselves. So I have to ask you, would you be willing to share this work with the world?
Look, Tennille, I don't know if the world, being the masses, are ready for the depth of this world to be unleashed on civilians.
Why do you believe that they're not ready?
Let me say this to you, Tennille. The world still worships intellect over intuition. We're in 2025 and intuition is still known and thought about around the world as this juju thing that you can't measure.
Mm-hmm. And why do you believe that's so?
Well, let me ask you the question, Tennille. Working in the program with me, how much intuition did you use to change who you were?
All of it.
And that is why.
So if you were to start to share some of your knowledge with the world, where would you start?
Who shall I share it with?
Who do you think's ready for it?
A very small group of people.
Tell me about those people.
People that are on their journey to being awakened. Hence why my work is all about the awakening, because this content, Tennille, is not for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
You put power in the wrong hands and it can do very bad things. Look, with great power comes great responsibility. If I unleash some of the work that I've been teaching for the last 25 years, it's possible that governments may not even have control over people anymore. Why do you think a TV program is called a program? Your conditioning from the day you were born to the first thing you watched is to condition you, is to put you in fear. Because if you put in fear, you will do what you're told, and you won't be an entrepreneur, you won't chase your dreams, and you won't go back to your soul's purpose.